Look at this. This isn't a ghetto. This isn't a war zone. This is the center of Los Angeles, California. You are looking at Oceanwide Plaza. It was supposed to be the most luxurious address in the city, a shiny complex of 3 towers filled with 5-star hotels, million-dollar condos, and high-end malls. But today, not a single rich person lives here. Instead, it has become the world's tallest canvas for street artists. 27 floors of luxury. Covered in paint. Developers spent $1 billion building this. And then, they just walked away. How does $1 billion just disappear? Welcome to day 8 of the luxury life. To understand this mess, we have to look east. To China. In the mid-2010s, Chinese developers were buying up everything in America. One company, Oceanwide Holdings, wanted to make a statement. They bought a prime piece of land right next to the Crypto.com arena, where the Lakers play and the Grammys are held. Their plan was massive. 3 towers. A 5-star Park Hyatt hotel. Hundreds of luxury condos. A 700-foot LED screen wrapping around the building that was supposed to be the biggest in LA. They called it the Times Square of the West. Construction started in 2015, and for 4 years, it went perfectly. The steel skeletons went up. The glass was installed. The interiors were being framed. But in 2019, the money tap turned off. The problem wasn't in Los Angeles, it was in Beijing. The Chinese government decided to crack down on capital flight, stopping their companies from spending billions overseas. Suddenly, Oceanwide couldn't send money to the US. Contractors weren't getting paid. So, they did what anyone would do, they walked off the job. In early 2019, the crane stopped moving. The security guards were fired. And these 3 massive glass towers were left, 90% finished, completely alone in the middle of the city. For 4 years, they just sat there. A ghost town in the sky. But in a city like LA, if you leave a blank canvas, someone is going to paint on it. In early 2024, the internet discovered Oceanwide Plaza. Graffiti artists realized there was practically no security guarding this billion-dollar ruin. They broke in. They climbed the stairs. And they started painting. At first, it was just a few tags. But then, it went viral on TikTok. Within weeks, crews were coming from all over the world. Almost every single floor of the 50-story towers was tagged. It became an international news story. The mayor was furious. The police were embarrassed. But for the artists? It was legendary. They turned a corporate failure into a piece of art. So, what happens now? That is the billion-dollar question. The city wants to tear it down, but demolishing 3 skyscrapers in the middle of a dense city costs hundreds of millions of dollars. Developers don't want to buy it, because fixing the weather damage and removing the paint would cost more than just building it from scratch. Oceanwide Plaza is stuck in purgatory. Too expensive to fix. Too expensive to destroy. It stands as a monument to a specific moment in history, when global money flowed too freely, and nobody asked what if it stops. Some call it an eyesore. Others call it the coolest building in Los Angeles. But one thing is for sure, it is the most expensive art gallery in the world.